It's being called snoop and spy legislation by the opposition. The new online surveillance bill tabled by the government today. The Conservatives say the law is necessary to fight 21st century crimes like online child pornography. Critics say police will be able to track your every move on the internet and then come find you, whether you've committed a crime or not. Our senior correspondent, Terry Milewski, has been wading through the bill and all the reaction today. Terry.
Well, Wendy, the government wants a sweeping expansion of its powers to spy in cyberspace by forcing internet providers to hand over, on demand and without a warrant, personal information on its customers. The government says there's nothing to fear.
So in terms of access, nothing has changed in the law.
The Minister of Public Safety says nothing is changing, but one crucial thing would change. The current law does not compel internet providers to hand over your identity without a warrant. The new law would. That means your name, address, phone number, and the IP address that identifies your computer on the internet. Privacy experts say the bill would let the government get all of that, even if you're not suspected of a crime.
It does not even mention that there should be a criminal investigation behind the request. It's completely broad, so that in fact, as the provision is written now, it could impact any law-abiding Canadian citizen.
Critics of the bill say it turns internet providers into government spies who must install surveillance technology, store your data, and produce it on command.
This legislation is building and mandating the creation of an extensive online surveillance infrastructure within Canada's internet.
That it's okay for the police to be able to track your cell phone or follow you on the internet however they want, whenever they want.
The minister said no, it's not a charter for official snooping.
There is nothing in the bill that allows police to snoop on individuals' private conversations or even to follow a person's activities on the web.
Instead, the government calls the bill the Protecting Children from Internet Predators Act. Actually, the bill covers any and all crimes and says nothing about internet predators. But the opposition's anger was stoked by the way the minister branded his critics yesterday.
He can either stand with us or with the child pornographers.
Today, he claimed he didn't say what he said yesterday.
Well, certainly I've never said that.
But the opposition insisted he slandered his critics.
Does he consider these people to be the friends of child pornographers? Does he consider them to be the friends of pedophiles?
The Prime Minister tried to lower the temperature.
I hope Parliament will study this bill carefully and make sure we do what is best for our children and for our law enforcement agencies to protect us.
But privacy advocates say their key problem with the bill is that it allows the police to get names and IP addresses without the bother of going to a judge to get a warrant, which they say invites abuse, Wendy.
But Terry, now the government says it's rewritten the bill to take some of those objections into consideration. Have they watered it down?
Well, yes, it does. For one thing, they've added a reporting requirement so that the Privacy Commissioner can check what they've been up to. The other thing is they've cut down somewhat on the number of things that your internet provider has to hand over without a warrant, such as the number on the little SIM card in the back of your phone behind the battery. But they will still be able to find out who you are, Wendy.
Thanks so much, Terry. Terry Milewski in Ottawa tonight.